What does God actually require from you? Not religion, not what they say, not making it sound good that you're walking a spiritual path, but what is the truth here? And I think sometimes a lot of people overcomplicate this, or they don't really understand that it's really simple and you don't truly grasp the concepts. So I'm going to teach you guys what I've learned on my journey and how I got closer with God. I think if you guys think about this, it's not about perfection. It's about you aligning more with God. So the first one here, I believe it starts with truth, honesty with yourself, more importantly, because a lot of people run away from truth. A lot of people don't want to accept the truth because, as they say, the truth hurts. But I believe that God resonates on the truth frequency. When he communicates, he speaks to you in truth, where the enemy speaks to you in lies. So a lot of people like the sweet little lies because it sounds good. But when you start walking with truth, it doesn't always feel good. You know, it's difficult to process. You get mad at people sometimes because most people right now living in society don't want to speak the truth. They'll rather lie to you. They'll rather make you, because a lot of people just want to take things from you. But when God is trying to really bring it back to you aligning with him, he's going to require truth and honesty. This is about you knowing that I will start speaking truth even though my tongue hurts, because it's what's needed right now. More people need to hear the truth. And you already know what to speak. A lot of times you already know what to say, but you don't say it because you think you're going to hurt people's feelings. And sometimes it's about just bringing the truth to people, whether or not they want to hear it. Number two is obedience, which breaks down to action. God is looking for a surrendered individual. He's looking for somebody that when he tells them to execute, they listen and they're actually willing to do it, even though it's going to be difficult, even though you might have fear, even though you might not feel like it. God is still telling you to do it. God still wants you to hear his voice and take action. Action is really, man, I'm telling you, so many people do not want to take action because fear stops them and it keeps them at a same place. But if you're serious about growth, if you're serious about getting closer with God, you have to take action. And God, sometimes he gives you the knowledge, he gives you the wisdom, he gives you everything that you need, but then you don't take action. And that's what I see. So you have to be obedient. You have to be obedient. Number three is discipline, self-control. Without discipline, you cannot truly be aligned. This is about controlling your habits. This is about being consistent. This is about disciplining your flesh. This is about truly understanding that a lot of people that fall in sin is because they're living in their flesh. They don't have any discipline. They can't tell people no. They can't truly fast when the time comes because you have to listen to your spirit. And every time you listen to your spirit, God is going to guide you. God is going to direct you. God is going to show you the next move to make. So when you're rising in consciousness, you have to understand that I have to start understanding how to be more consistent, how to use my faith in real life. That's what you have to ask yourself. How can I right now use my faith in real life as opposed to just a lot of people have faith on the inside. So they keep the space just internally, but faith should be taken in a position to where you're showing it in real life. So you're showing people, okay, not only am I talking about God, not only am I talking about faith, now I'm walking that path too. There's a difference between knowing the path and walking the path. So you have to understand this. The next one here is the heart. What is your intentions? Is your heart pure or is your heart set on evilness? And that's the thing. Let's say if I ask you, what is your true intentions to give back to this world? A lot of people have a narcissistic way. A lot of people don't want to truly pay it forward. A lot of people don't want to help people out. A lot of people don't even put in the effort to do something outside of themselves. So your heart has to be centered in love. I believe love is the highest frequency that we all can be on. And I want you to understand that when you're operating in love, a lot of times your heart has to be in a space to where it can receive it though. So if you're not able to receive love, you have to start exploring a closer relationship with God so you can hear what God's telling you. He might be telling you to forgive somebody. He might be telling you to basically go out here and show people that you can be kind, because kindness goes a long way in a world where people aren't kind no more. And that's a form of love. There's different versions that we can really apply when we're truly gaining awareness in our path with God. But I believe that your intentions have to be pure. You have to move with purpose. You have to move with this biblical understanding that throughout the Bible, throughout all religions, to be honest with you, everybody had a version of love. Everybody understands that God is forgiving. God is still going to keep you around people that show you the good and the bad. But sometimes we just see the bad things in people and we don't understand that they're human. Everybody messes up, but can you still love them even though they're sending hate your way? That's the ultimate version, I believe. And it's difficult. I'm not saying I'm perfect either. I'm still walking this. I'm still trying to do better myself. But I think that's what we all can strive to be. And number 5 is consistency. It's just daily walk with God. It's not once a week. It's not once every Sunday. You know what I'm saying? It's not when you feel like it. God requires you to do this daily in how you live, how you move, how you choose Him daily. It's not about being perfect, but when I ask you, do you wake up, you have any daily routine to get in connection with God? You should be able to say yes. I take time throughout the day to pray, to meditate, to enter stillness, and really be real with myself, be disciplined, and understand that there's time periods throughout my life that I'm going to go through highs and lows. But at the end of the day, it's about me constantly getting better and getting more aligned. So when we're talking about alignment, it's with living with truth, acting on what you know, disciplining your life, staying consistent. These are the things that God requires from you. These are the things that most people overlook because when on a day-to-day basis, it can be complicated. It's not extremely easy to do these things when you're distracted, when you don't feel like it, when you had a long day at work, when people are trying to throw dirt on your name, because there's a lot of toxic people. But can you stay firm? Can you still understand that God is requiring things for you? God wants you to be blessed. That's true. But when we talk about blessings, everybody just wants to see the positive, the happy things. I received this check in the mail, or I got some money, or this person that I've been wanting to date for a while, God sent it my way. But when you're in that difficult, low moment where things aren't looking that good, can you still have these things? Are you going to make excuses? Are you going to run to that bottle? Are you going to run to the drugs? Are you going to run to people and sleep with them because that's giving you validation? These are the things that we need to talk about. These are the things that we need to understand. And that's what I'm saying. It's truly not about perfection. It's about you loving God and loving others so that you can show people how to be a man and woman of God. This is the truth that I've understand. Tell me in the comments what resonates with you. I would love to hear. Until next time, peace, love, and light.